Hi everyone, welcome back. Data Science Building Blocks, Joe again. We're going to pick up right where we left off in the last video. If you didn't catch it, just go back one, and if you didn't catch the one before that, that's the start of this Power BI unit in this whole series. But of course I encourage you to go all the way back to the beginning and check out what we started to do in Excel and in R, specifically in RStudio. So we made this measure, is the first measure we've created, it's HP over weight. So it's just a division between these two columns. Now I'm going to make a visual and show that we can do a line chart, for example. I'm just going to pick a basic line chart over here. Since I was clicked off of this visual and onto the canvas, it's just going to put a blank visual here. And we can pull that measure into the mix. So under values, it's a number, and obviously we need something to as a category, so we can, car is really the only thing we have in this data set. So now we have car on the very bottom and can see by car how this trends. Maybe a bar chart would be better here because we don't have any dates either in this case. So this is a little cleaner with cars on the bottom. You can visually see which car has the highest horsepower over weight versus which one has the least. So I mentioned in the last video when we created this page 2, we lost our filters, but we can go ahead and put new filters on this page. So if we wanted to slice and dice by cylinders, for example, we can go ahead and drag cylinder here, or we could have started by clicking the blank canvas and starting out with the slicer visual. So this can be kind of cool if you want a range of cylinders, but since we know there's only 4, 6, and 8, we can probably just do a drop down and go ahead and select multiple. You can select multiple by holding in the control button, or just select one. So now it's going to filter everything by 4 cylinder cars, and obviously you can see here that we have about maybe 10 to 12 4-cylinder cars and all of the information. And you can, this is just the very start of, we're getting our feet wet in BI, so it's just nice to see that we've got 74.69 for this Lotus, and here's your 74.69. We can order this column so that now we would expect these cars in the same exact order across the bottom of the bar chart, which we can see. And we can also drag in more filters if we want. Do it on the visual itself or on the page. I'd recommend doing this on the page. If you were to publish this out to Power BI, your users would have the ability to do some advanced filtering or basic filtering, which enables them to actually just select one number and it will filter the whole thing, the whole report, by that number. Disp is probably a bad one. I think gear might be a good one. If you're going to do one that we've already created, so AM key or VS key, definitely drag it in from the dimension tables or the key tables that we created. So on this page, VS, not key, we'll use the descriptions because they're more user friendly. And we can do straight and automatic, for example. And let's just erase, you can click this eraser up here to erase the cylinders so that we're showing all cylinders. And now you can see straight and automatic cars, their HP over weight on the chart and on the visual. So stay tuned for next time. We'll create some more complex visuals and show you some more functionality in Power BI, as well as write some additional measures that should help put everything together. So go ahead and save your work, and we'll see you in the next one.